As a result of the requests of many of our viewing audience, we are presenting you excerpts of the match you saw last week, the championship match between King Tonga and Dino Bravo. I know, Gino, you've mentioned many times that you sit here as an objective and very unbiased commentator of wrestling, but Dino Bravo being such a good friend, I mean, going back to, what, 10 years of age?
Right. And I'll tell you, since last week, since we viewed this match on TV, Dino and I, we sat down and reviewed that tape at least, maybe not 10 times, but close to it. And it was just a stupid move on its part to take Tonga for granted. He just walked in there like he was going for a picnic. Tonga rolled him up. The referee was there, 1, 2, 3. There's no excuse for losing the belt. That night, he wasn't up to it. And Tonga, of course, that chop he said that he had got on the nose, that really jarred him. For the rest of the match, he was sore. And
there it is right there.
There's that chop, the famous chop. It was lucky that, you know that his nose is swollen. He's got 2 black eyes because of that.
He blooded his nose. In fact, at one point in time, we thought his nose was broken.
Right. It's a good thing that it started to bleed, because he could have looked worse the next day than he looks right now.
Now, a bit of history. King Tonga had lost only 1 wrestling match in his absolute entire career, and it was against Dino Bravo.
Right. As far as we know, he had never lost a match in North America. And the only one he had lost was against Dino Bravo a while back, and now he's even the score. And it goes to show you that you might be king one day, doesn't last.
He's a good wrestler. He has lots of good moves. He has a lot of karate background, a lot of judo. This pile driver he's going to throw on Dino Bravo here.
Right.
Ooh.
Right now, by being champion, we have to admit that King Tonga is the best wrestler around this area.
Dino got his foot up in the rope just in time, otherwise he would have been counted out there. Now, he is in a lot of pain here. His nose is bleeding profusely. Right. He's dizzy. He's taking a lot of punishment.
Right. He's walking around, like a sheep going to slaughter, with his arms down. He's not really... Of course, we know, fans that seen it last week know he's going to come out of it after a while, but...
I can still feel those.
It took its toll. That chop on the nose took its toll.
You see one of those, and they put me away. Just file me away in somewhere called vegetable.
I don't doubt it. You have to be trained and used to take that kind of punishment. This one was not as effective, but still, he covers him for the count, and as you see, Dino kicks out. He just showed his strength the way he kicked out that time. And he's up on his feet right now.
He's dizzy.
And he comes in with punches. Tonga's kind of leery right now, holding back. Takes one, comes back with a chop that never found its mark. Bravo hits him with a good one right to the jaw.
The patented Dino Bravo move when he gets mad, boy, look at him.
And he goes up with, we call the stomper, that hold. Throws him down and covers him for the count of 1, 2. Tonga has enough reserve to kick out.
It's a rather bizarre ending.
Picks him up, and there you see the suplex.
Look at this.
Ooh. Wonderful suplex. And covers him again, and again Tonga kicks out.
These two gentlemen.
That tells you right there why today he's international champion.
That's right.
Picks him up for another stomper and holds him there. And now here where it happens, where the referee gets knocked down, and you can see that that suplex was perfect. Tonga was out for a count of at least 6. I remember you counted last week, Bob.
That's right. Now look at Desbois down. And, of course, as Bravo goes over to see how he is, look at Dino Bravo saying, how you doing? Didn't mean to do that.
No. And here's the fatal mistake.
That's it.
And that was it.
That was it. Now, Dino Bravo lost.
Now, that's where the King Tonga became the undisputed international champion.
And you know, of course, Bravo didn't just lose the belt. He loses incredible sums of money. He loses all the commercial promotion that goes with it. But he's more interested in the belt.
The only thing missing there for the team of Tonga and Tarzan Tyler is the champagne, which I don't doubt they had in the dressing room. He walked away with that belt. And now Tyler, as I mentioned last week, has 3 champions. The international tag team and the international champion, King Tonga. And there, dejected Dino Bravo walks away.
Tyler, I've got them all. And he does.
He does, right, Bob? Yeah, he's ecstatic. We will see
one more
a
time.
repeat again where the referee gets hit. That perfect suplex and the cover. Nobody there to count. No referee.
Tyler was counting, but he stopped. You notice?
Tyler kind of leery right now because him too, I'm sure he thought was the end for his men. And here, folks, you will see how Bravo loses his belt. Down again for 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Slow motion. Bob, we just seen it perfectly there.
Dave Watson, a terrible kick to the head. He's not used to that. He doesn't
not used to
take those
that.
every day. He's hurt.
And it's not, and that's it. The referee has to give you the victory. It looks like it'll be all over. And this is the move again, and we see it again. The new champion, King Tonga.